None of my friends or family understand how bad dating is now. Welcome to /r/dating. Please make sure you read our rules here. https://new.reddit.com/r/dating/about/rules, and remember to be polite and respect each other. Do not call people names or engage in slap fights. All advice given must be good, ethical advice. Do not post hateful or harmful rhetoric. You will be banned. https://www.reddit.com/r/dating/wiki/rules. Follow Reddit rules. Do not post content that promotes hate based on identity or vulnerability. Do not bully or harass other users. If you have any questions, please send the mods a message. https://www.reddit.com/message/compose/question2=r/dating. I am a bot, and this action was performed automatically. Please contact the moderators of this subreddit. /message/compose/question2=r/dating if you have any questions or concerns. Asterisk. Don't take advice from friends in relationships. They know how to keep a relationship but not get one at this point. Different mindset. I always tell people like them that they have no idea and would be destroyed today. So be nice to your significant other. It's brutal out there. As a woman in your age demographic, it's hard for those of us seeking a long-term relationship as well, unfortunately. People are often emotionally unavailable or just after a quickie, or you just don't click in person. It can be discouraging for sure. But I got into the mindset of first dates being getting out of the house and meeting someone new for a conversation. No expectations, just meeting someone, because that's all it is really. If you meet someone and you enjoy their company and vice versa, you can hang out again, etc. It can take a while to find the right connection, but try to go in with a positive attitude, because you'd hate to have a good date feel like you're not interested when in reality, you're just burnt out or wary. Not all people are flaky, and some of us are serious about finding a partner's slightly smiling face. My dad thinks it's still whack a potential mate over the head and drag her back to the cave. First things first, so sorry friend. I know exactly what you're going through, and it's absolutely miserable. I'm 35, single, and been dating for 15 years. It's amazing you're getting out there and trying. Now, regarding your date this coming weekend, you don't want to enter any date feeling hopeless. You need to sit down with someone, bright, excited, and curious. If you aren't able to muster that energy, you shouldn't be dating right now. Something needs to change with how you are approaching life and dating. I hate giving this advice, because I'm in this exact spot now, and haven't found my solution quite yet. I think first off, acceptance that you might not find your person can be powerful. Secondly, don't wait for a partner to complete your life. It sounds like you're set up to live a happy life, so I think you should just be doing it. Fuck partners, and ask yourself what else will cause your life to be full. It's time to start thinking about that and moving towards it. And, when your cup is feeling full enough, get back out there. Go to speed dating events. Go to singles mixers. It might be time to lower your expectations about what you're looking for in a partner too. It might net you an interesting lifelong love that you would have passed over earlier. Good luck. They are out there. But focusing on your singleness and your inability to control the situation is both making your current life worse and making you less appealing to the women you date. Less than 3. You literally spoke for me. I am burned the fuck out from the multiple talking stages, dates, ghosting, and having guys like me, who I do not like back. It's also very addicting to go back on the apps to swipe, but lately I have been sitting still and pondering if I will always be alone. I love the classic saying from friends and family, IDK how you deal with dating apps. Glad I'm in a relationship, like I want to be doing this out of boredom. And number X200B. Sending you a hug and it'll get better, I promise. It is becoming increasingly common for younger people to be alone. In the case of males, this is often not by choice. The older generations tend not to understand. For example, my grandfather was a real hit with the ladies. He has trouble understanding how I am single. My peers completely get it though. I've been having the same issue, except I don't even get gently rejected, just strung along. I can recognize the signs now, but it's still so annoying. The dating apps are fine for getting dates, but I've never hit it off with a guy from there, so I think I need to meet people organically. 59F, never married, no kids. Good finances, fairly fit and attractive according to people, also considered smart, reliable, etc. I think people are messed up, especially females. I'm sure that makes it worse for you as a guy, but sucks here too. I get asked out a lot, and I say okay, but then, nothing. Like the man loses interest when I say yes. I guess we have to keep trying and not get discouraged. It's just the times we're in. Not a lot of stability and we're all to blame. I think it's just the normal, and I wouldn't even say it's about what you have to offer or not. We're just out here damaging each other. Not implying there isn't genuine people, you just need to keep trying, and learn to keep it moving. I was talking to a guy who pretended to like me, but he talks to so many girls, and when he showed me his Snapchat roll, we shared our screen with each other. He has an odd habit of taking pictures of girls from behind. I don't get it either, because we've never even slept together. He's probably in one of those group chats that brag about girls they pull, and I can genuinely tell this man is 100% just trying to get his second head wet, and more than likely thinks I'm weird AF, and has no actual interest in me, and confuses me with other girls. I already told him I had no interest in perusing anything. He then said bye, and texted me weeks later, and I've even taken him out and bought him a drink, so he can't say I'm using him. But he doesn't pay attention for crap, and I now go along with it when he gets facts about me wrong. Upside down face, and I praise him for how well he knows me. He knows very little, and just repeats the same thing, has wondering eyes, and his feed is heavy with porn. If you know. Damn, me too, I am so burnt out. I've legit tried 3 serious relationship attempts, and I either get cheated on, the guy's a major creep, or verbally abusive. And feel like I'm not asking for perfection, just normal, and even that is too much, I guess. I get it. I met a guy in the wild. Our first date is tomorrow. He kept on telling his friends he would see where things go with me. However, his communication has been all over the place. I take good care of myself and just lost 55 pounds. If I find out he is using me for my looks or profession, he'll be pissed. Married for 3.5 years and now divorced. Ex-husband already dating someone, and I can't get a first date. You describe yourself as decent and average. But if you want a relationship, you need to be a better option than a woman's baseline happiness when she's single. Decent and average just isn't worth the hassle anymore for most women. I think this is what most guys struggling with dating these days don't grasp. You're not just competing against other guys anymore. This is literally the first generation of American Western women who don't need a man to live a happy, stable, full life, as in, legally allowed to own property, sign a mortgage, have bank accounts, hold jobs outside the home for a living wage, open credit cards, etc. Unmarried women live longer than married men and women, and unmarried men live the shortest statistically. More women than men are getting college degrees, taking better care of their health, and forming stronger social connections. Meanwhile, married and cohabitating women in heterosexual relationships still do hours more housework each day than their male counterparts, even when a woman earns more. Women give up a lot to be in relationships with men. Gotta be worth it. Hey, I have not had a date in 6 years. If I had a date, I would very much be looking forward to that. Are you meeting these women online or out in the wild? Since there seems to be a common theme here with rejection, I'm curious what's causing you not to be able to get close. Just give up and do whatever you enjoy each day. Try new things, groups, hobbies. Ironically, that's probably when you'll meet someone. It's not about being hopeless. Women are not serious. I'm in same spot. It's pretty normal to have quite a few dates over the course of generally years before finding a good match. One of them went on 3 dates with you, meaning you were dateable, just not necessarily compatible. You're a late bloomer, but you'll likely meet someone within the next few years, possibly next week. Been there a lot. I tried dating for about a year. Unfortunately, I learned the hard way. Most people are not serious but play around. One of most common things you want to watch for is when a woman says this: "Babe, I want to have a relationship with you, marry you, have kids." Give a 5 minutes, then they all ask you for money. People don't take it seriously, so they play around a lot. I've been single for 21 years, got stood up 9 times, lied and screwed. I'm come from Europe, and in Europe you won't find dating as joke. People here have different mentality. I'm real life. I met one woman, very nice too, asked her for phone and we exchanged, but what I find is she did not mention she was in a relationship until her boyfriend showed up. Every one of the women talk about wanting to have a future, but they are not ready to meet or to be with someone. I am very tentative with them nowadays too, many lies going around. One already confronted me but doesn't have courage to come in person talk, but hiding behind text. Sorry, I don't talk behind phone. So if anybody says otherwise, prove me wrong. Why I should date online if I'm being played? I'm 33F and I can't count how many times I've been dropped like a diseased rat when I tell someone I'm talking to on a dating site app that I'm demisexual. Hopefully you will have better luck in the near future and things will turn around for you. I have my fingers crossed.